Hey team, Caitlin Bell here. Welcome to our Unit 33 overview video. If you are new to the team, thank you so much for joining. We are super excited for you to be here. You're most likely jumping in the middle of this unit when we start in August. But we are so thankful for you and excited for you to join our team, to get involved with the kids, and to just be here with us. So this is our unit overview video. You'll get these every single time we start a new unit. Just a quick refresher, if you haven't watched the curriculum video quite yet, you can do so here. I will try to remember to link it. And if you just want a refresher, if you're a previous volunteer, you can also watch it there. Each unit is broken up into individual lessons. So a lesson is what we talk about on a given Sunday that are grouped together by a unit. So the unit kind of gives it its structure for where we're going every Sunday. And then zoomed out even further is the giant posters that are on the wall in the hallway. Those are called a volume. So an entire poster would represent a volume. Right now, what is our volume titled? Our volume is titled, I think, From One People to Many People. So we're talking about the mission of God going out to the Gentiles. That's what we've been talking about for, I think, a whole semester now. Unit 31, we talked about the church is opposed. So we've started learning stories about that you will be persecuted, or the church will be persecuted, and those stories from early Acts. And then we moved on to, over the summer, we talked about the church grows. So the church is opposed, the church grows. And now we're finishing up this volume talking about Unit 33, the church goes. So all about the mission of God. In this video, I will cover a few different things. I'll cover the unit description that kind of links everything together. So just describing what we're talking about for the next couple weeks. I'll cover the big picture question, the memory verse, and then I'll just briefly hit on what our lessons are throughout the week. So if you're new, you will receive these videos every time we start a new unit. Most units last anywhere from 3 to 6 weeks. 6 is a long one, 3 is a short one. They average out to about 4, so about once a month. So all that to say, welcome and thank you for joining the team. To jump into Unit 33, again, we're talking about the church goes. Here's our unit description. It is, Paul had been one of the leaders persecuting the church, but when he met Jesus on the road to Damascus, all of that changed. Paul became a follower of Jesus and would spend the rest of his life on mission, telling others about the one he used to persecute. Jesus can truly save anyone. So last unit, we talked all about the church growing after all of this opposition. Now we're going to lock in on Paul and him going and the church going. So our big picture question is, who can be saved? And the answer is, anyone who trusts in Jesus can be forgiven of their sins and be right with God. So the big picture question, this is something we're going to ask every single week. Ask it multiple times in your classroom. It's the big picture question, what they're learning from these lessons. Who can be saved? If you're with the babies and toddlers, or even the pre-K, if you want to shorten it, who can be saved? Anyone. That's all you need. Anyone can be saved. For our older kids, anyone who trusts in Jesus can be forgiven of their sins and be right with God. Our memory verse, I don't have it printed yet, or the hand motion's printed yet, or I would show it to you, is John 3:17. Here's where we're going for it. I'll do a memory verse video. You can watch it here to learn all of the actions and why they are. But what we're doing is, for God did not send his son into the world to condemn the world, but in order that the world might be saved through him. John 3:17. If you are with the older kids, John 3:17 obviously follows John 3:16. If you're with the older kids, challenge them to memorize John 3:16 as well, if they don't have it memorized already. That is, a very famous memorized verse of the Bible. So it can be fun for your older kids to challenge them to get 2 of them together. That's our big picture question, our memory verse. And now moving on, just our lessons. So July 28th is 33.1. Paul became a Christian from Acts 9. And then August 4th, that's going to be our first day jumping back into full-on RedeemerKIDS, both services. So August 4th is 33.2. Paul became a missionary. And then we just have a short little unit. It's only three lessons or sessions. August 11th is 33.3, and we're landing on the big picture question, Jesus can forgive anyone. The way that the units work is every single lesson kind of goes in order until the last one. The last one of the unit is always focused on the big picture question. So that's what we're doing for unit 33, and that's going to get us halfway through August, which is crazy. This year is going so fast. That should be everything I have for you. If we have anything else by way of announcements, we will email you. Thank you guys so much. I'm recording this video in advance, so VBS hasn't happened yet. But when you receive this, VBS will have just happened, which is why I'm getting on top of it, because I will not have energy or brain power probably to record this the week of VBS. So if you helped with VBS, thank you so much. We could not have done it without you. I am sure that we had an amazing time, or we will have an amazing time. Super excited for that. And also, by the time you're watching this, I had a great time at VBS, and I hope you did too, or your kids did as well. Okay, that's all I have for you. I will stop yapping. Thanks, guys. We'll see you on Sunday. Bye.